Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Lethalmon. This will be episode 6, I believe, and the second run of, well, our second attempt at running through. So what we're going to do is we have just completed the first gym. We did manage to take down the rock type gym. If you missed anything, you can see here that these are the Pokemon we used to help take that down. It was basically just Steve Irwin here who actually did any damage during the rock type gym. He swept it on his own using his Moxie ability, but this is the team that we took in there. So we do have a new zone to go down to, but the first thing we need to do is we need to sort out our party. So this Woobat, I don't think we're ever going to be utilizing this, so I'll put Coughing in there. I think Coughing's better. And in terms of like Slowpoke and Seal, I would actually much rather have the Slowpoke and have the Sandshrew in our party as an option, so that we know, I know that it's really weak to fire types, but it is a good option if we run into pretty much anything else. Now in terms of money, how much do we have? We have 3,000. Do we have any Pokeballs? We have 5 Pokeballs, so we're going to buy 5 more, and we're just going to buy a couple of Great Balls. Yep, we'll buy a couple of Great Balls, and then we'll go to this guy. We will see if he's got any new special passes. He doesn't quite yet have any new special passes, and he's got a way to update our Ledge Jumper to Void Jump. We could buy a Rod if we want to go for some water type Pokemon, but I think we're okay in that regard. And if we look at the Pokemon that we have in our party, do I want to change any stats here? I'm pretty happy with Steve. Vegan, the Vullaby's okay. Diego, we did just bump all of his defensive stats. And I think I'm just going to continue with these current stats. Actually, maybe we can get some rewards from our Pokédex completions here. Okay, what do we actually get out of those? It said it actually tells us what it is. 1 Great Ball, 1 candy ticket. Okay, so we've got a candy ticket for catching 50 Pokemon. Let's go and let's hold on to that candy ticket. Actually, we'll hold on to it until an emergency, if I remember. Let's descend down into our first planet of the run, and it's a water world. We'll put Vegan up front. I've never been in this zone before, so it actually sends us underwater, even though we don't have a water type Pokemon or dive. It's really interesting. I like the idea. Let's go try and get that item up the top there. Okay, and we find a Poliwag straight away. It is level 13. We're going to try and catch everything that we can here. Use Mud Shot. Well, we don't mind you utilizing that move. Ooh, 62. We're going to try and catch everything that we can. Not only so that we might be able to replace Slowpoke, but also so that we can actually sell as many as possible and make as much money as possible. Now remember, we only give them nicknames once they're in our team, and I need to nickname the Sandshrew, I need to nickname the Slowpoke, so I'm going to do that now. His nickname is Sally. We already chose that nickname last episode. If you weren't here, you weren't here. And the Slowpoke, we are utilizing it in our party, so we're going to call him 1 IQ, because he's a bit slow. He's only got 1 IQ. Okay, another super potion. That's good for if we get into a situation where we need to rapidly heal up. I wonder what the Pokemon in this zone would be in terms of like its legendary. It might be Kyogre. Ooh, Magikarp could be handy to have around. Let's use Pluck on it. The problem with Magikarp is Vullaby is already a flying type, so it would make it a little bit harder to actually utilize it as a Pokemon once it turns into Gyarados, as it does become a water flying type. Sally wants to learn the move Rollout. Yeah, we'll learn Rollout for now over Mist. I think that's a good trade. So yeah, in this zone it might be Kyogre. Seems as we're in a dive world, and in Pokemon, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you have to dive to get to Kyogre. As a rule, that could be interesting. It is a fairy water type. Let's use Gust here so as not to kill it. It's pretty weak on its bulk, I think. And we're going to try and catch this one as well. I'm not sure about this. I would only really use the Azurill if Azumarill had huge power. That's really the only time I would use an Azurill. Otherwise, I think Azumarill is pretty average. Outside of that, okay, Vullaby the vegan has hit level 16, but still hasn't found a way to evolve yet. Now, what is this? Okay, so I can step on that and it will take me all the way back down. I wonder if that counts as taking steps. Okay, we got another Poliwag encounter. He goes for another Mud Sap. We'll hit him with a Gust. Okay, so this Vullaby is... Ooh. This Vullaby is definitely physically offensive because Gust is not dealing a huge amount of damage, but Pluck is. We managed to nail another Gust, and that was even a critical hit, and it didn't kill it, which is nice. We actually didn't want it to die. We just want to catch as many Pokemon as possible here so that we can sell them all off, make a little bit of cash. Steve is at level 19. We found a Great Ball. We don't mind if we do. I'm gonna go this way. And we only have 135 steps left, so we have to make the most of it. A Bidoof. I think we can pluck this and it won't die. Defense kill, simple. Oh, wait a minute. A simple Bidoof could actually be so insane. That's actually viable, I think. I think simple Bidoof is actually real viable. Yeah, we got a Great Ball again. We're getting quite a few Great Balls. We're going to continue going down here. I'm not really sure if there's anything in specific that I'm supposed to find in this zone. I haven't really found anything, but we'll see. There's another simple one. It is another simple one. Don't mind if we catch you as well, Bidoof. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, Sally is leveling up here. Ooh, an extra 40 steps. Do not mind if I do one bit there. A Sobble. He might actually KO Vullaby here if we don't manage to catch him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a Great Ball to try and preserve Vullaby the vegan. Oh, and we got a critical catch, and we did get a Sobble, which is pretty nice. That turns into Inteleon later on, so that could be really, really beneficial. I'm not going to bring it yet. I'm going to keep 1 IQ in our party for now. 1 IQ wants to learn the move Disable. No. I should lead with a different Pokemon now. So we're in a water zone. Sally's pretty good in this zone, but just really weak. Diego is pretty good in this zone as well. What's that on the wall there? There's something like yellow in the wall. Nothing? Strange. Okay, we only have 30 steps left. We gotta use them wisely. Okay, another Sobble. So they're not uncommon, hey? Hit him with a Dragon Breath. Pounds us for 11 damage. Dragon Breath does 46%, so we should be able to use another one. As long as we don't critical hit it, we should be able to catch this. Oh, and we paralyzed it. So now I'm feeling confident to use a Pokeball to catch this one. I think we're going to be pretty... We're going to find ourselves pretty wealthy after this run, I think. Oh my god, I'm just going to use a Premier Ball then. This thing, even though it has no HP and it's paralyzed, it just does not want to get in there. So we'll hit it with a Premier Ball, the free ball we get from purchasing our Pokeballs and our Great Balls. Thank you. No, we won't give it a nickname. We will inspect those when we get back. Sally wants to learn the move Fury Cutter. I would rather have Fury Cutter than Scratch, so... Yep, we'll take it. Oh man, there was a Carvana right there. That would have been so good to get as well. Okay, so in terms of Pokemon that we caught, we managed to catch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Pokemon. Let's take a look at them. You've got Damp. You've got Swift Swim. It is a huge power Azurill. Damp. Simple Bidoof and Double Torrent Sobble. Look, honestly, I think it's Azurill all day. With huge power? I mean, dude. Okay, so we're gonna sell one IQ. We're gonna sell one of these Sobbles. We're gonna sell one of these Bidoof. I'm gonna keep one because I think it could be good, but I'm gonna sell both of these Poliwags. I'm gonna sell Magikarp for sure. And I'm gonna sell Seal. I'm also gonna sell Big Nose. And I'm gonna leave my box like this. How much money does that leave us with? Okay, so 8,800 after paying for our heals. So that's pretty good. Let's buy some more Pokeballs. And some Great Balls. That leaves us with 5,000 remaining. So if we're going to be playing with this, we should probably give it an Adamant Nature. Thank you. No. And then change its IVs as well. Ooh, it's pretty expensive, but we will validate that. Yes. I should also give who else is not really max IVs? I could probably give this max IVs now. Whoops. There we go. It's going to cost me 1,000. And then, do I want to max IV Vullaby right now, or do I want to max IV Sally? Because I don't have enough for both. Let's go Sally. Oh, not enough money for that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hold off on doing that then, and we're gonna just descend to the next zone and see what we have waiting for us. Okay, so we did get a zone we've got before, but I can't actually... This was in our last run, but I can't actually remember exactly what Pokemon we encountered in here. I think it was maybe flying types. I think... I'm gonna lead Sally just in case. Heal balls. And now I gotta remember that I can jump back up if I need to. I want to get those apricons if I can. Natu. Yeah, it is flying types. Ooh, a powerful Natu. Now, will this rollout one-shot it? Let's find out. Alrighty then. Jump up here. Okay, a Spearow. Oh. Why am I trying to hit him with a Fury Cutter, man? Okay, I'll hit him with a Powder Snow now, since as we used Fury Cutter. Well, that did absolutely nothing. Rollout might kill him. Doesn't? Okay. Oh wait, that's right, I get locked into rollout. I'm an idiot. For some reason I was thinking it was rock throw. Okay, I'm gonna change to Diego and lead with Diego instead then. We found a burn heal. We're gonna try and get those apricorns up there if we can. Meowth. That's right. He's faster than us. We hit him with a bite and it does 83%. Actually a decent amount. Let's hit him with a Pokeball. We won't nickname him. Cigarette wants to learn the move Assurance. Nah, I don't want to learn Assurance on that. Steve leveled up. Diego wants to learn the move Assurance. I mean, yeah, I'll learn Assurance over Focus Energy for the time being. Maybe I should have done Tackle, but it's not the end of the world. I don't think either of those moves are that superb anyway. I've gone the wrong way. And a Metapod. Hit him with a bite. We crit him with a bite, and he flinched. Throw a Pokeball. So we could get a Butterfree if we just leveled this up one time. Do we want a Butterfree? I'm not sure. It depends on what gym we're going into. Like, if we're going into maybe like a Psychic type gym, then I can justify Butterfree as a Pokemon. But other than that, probably not, hey. Now, Azurill needs Friendship to level up. Just kind of cooked. It's kind of cooked. So I'm gonna have to go pay to get the Friendship level up, I think. Oh my god, can I just walk in a straight line, please? And there's another Sandshrew. Let's hit this Sandshrew with a bite. We crit. He used Magnitude 8. Oh my. And we'll try and catch the Sandshrew. That's another good sell if we can get it. Good, that's some good little bit of currency for us here. Beautiful. Wait, we need to give the Azurill a nickname. I just realized now. Armin. No, it's a girl. August the Azurill. Okay, and there is our Alolan Grimer encounter. Let's try and catch this thing. Hit him with a Dragon Breath. 28%, and we do get the paralysis straight off the bat. He hits us with a bite, does 17%, so I'm not too concerned. We hit him with a crit as well, and we get him with the paralysis. So let's just throw a Pokeball, and hopefully this Pokeball does successfully nail us a catch. It does. Beautiful. Won't give him a nickname. He is a decent Pokemon, but I think Diego's better, if I had to be honest. Wants to learn the move Bounce. Should we replace a move with Bounce? Yeah, we'll replace Helping Hand because I've never ever had a double battle in this game. I don't know if there's actually double battles in this game. Vegan wants to learn Tailwind. Should we learn Tailwind? Hell yes, we should. We should always learn that over Leer. That's going to come in handy for the 4th gym when we get outsped by Mega Evolutions. I guarantee it. And we got the Black Sludge, which is perfect for coughing if we're ever going to use it. Perfect for muck if we're ever going to use it as well. We still have 100 steps left. We encountered a Whismur. Hit him with the Dragon Breath, and we'll try and catch him. Use Sleep Talk, but it failed. Nice. Okay, Sally wants to learn the move Rapid Spin. No, we will not learn Rapid Spin. Now, is that it? Surely I can go down there. Shit, dude, I swear to God, I've just gone the long way. I'm gonna run out of steps. Dang it, I took one extra step that I didn't need to. I could have got that item. Okay, we got our items. We managed to successfully do our delve. Now we've got one more left before we have to fight our gym. And which one's ACDC? This one. Okay, so we're gonna sell the one that's not ACDC. We didn't get many Pokemon in there. We're going to sell the Sandshrew. We are going to sell the Metapod, and we are going to sell the Meowth just because we're short on cash at the moment. I think I'm selling Sobble as well. Sorry, Sobble. See you later. Bidoof, I will keep you. ACDC, you're gone. Sorry, ACDC. It was a good run we had together, man. It was a good run. Okay, Nurse Joy's going to heal us up. We're fully healed now. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk to this guy. So, repentance is self-inflicted judgment. Do you regret your actions? Yes. Those who fear their own sins, their own past will never change. The memories about you, they're not flattering to say the least. A prisoner will always be a prisoner in the eyes of those who fear change. Your future on the trip will depend on your actions. If you wish to change the way people stare at you, I can help. It's $10,000. $10,000. I think he's the guy who gives my Azurill the max friendship. Yep, I will pay the 1,000 to see what the gym is. It's a psychic type gym, and I've just gone and sold my bug type Pokemon. Very nice. Okay, let's get some more Pokeballs. Always have 15 Pokeballs, and always, I'll make sure I always keep 10 Great Balls on me. You know, I always got to keep a stack. Decided. Okay, do I want the waterfall pass? Nah. Planet ticket lets us choose the environment. A return ticket, a +1 ticket. Do I need to postpone this gym battle? Probably not. I'll probably save a +1 ticket for later on when we're going into the 4th gym, I would say. Void Jumper. The premium boots are pretty good. I just can't afford them yet. I can't afford now to give Sally the IVs that I promised her. And into the psychic gym, we're pretty happy with you. I'm not going to be playing with this though. Cigarette will not be coming to the psychic type gym, so I will start leveling the Grimer up. I'm happy with you. Yep. A lot of dark type Pokemon on our team. We got 4 dark types at the moment. Hopefully we don't end up in a fighting type zone. But we are going to bring the Grimer because it's pretty good into the psychic type gym. Gonna rename you Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead, and we will continue. Okay, we didn't get a fighting type zone. I think this is the Mew zone. It is the Mew zone. But I actually don't know. I never fully explored this zone before. So we got to get on this log when it comes past us. There we got on. I'm not going to take that exit there. I think it kicks us off here. Yeah. How to get to the other side, I have no idea. And a Spinnerack. We missed our bite. We missed bite. Nightshade. Oh my. Throw a Pokeball at this thing. I mean, Spinnerack would be good if it wasn't a poison type. It'd be good into the psychic gym. There it is. Steve wants to learn the move Dig. Would I rather Dig or Sand Tomb? Probably Dig all day. Problem is, if I'm in dig and they use Earthquake, then I'm just cooked. Oh, wait, there is a fighting type in here. A dark fighting type. Pancham. Mold Breaker. Okay, so who am I gonna face tank this with? I got no one who can face tank this guy, so he used Taunt. Okay, and we got a paralysis on it, and it is paralyzed. We're gonna throw a Great Ball at him here. Now, are we able to successfully get the catch straight away? We are. Okay, so we got a Pancham. I'm not gonna use it because it is a fighting type, but it's just a good catch to have. And there's nothing else down this way. We still have steps remaining. There is something down here if we want to go and explore. And a Alolan Diglett. Yeah, he's very fast. And he resists the Dragon Breath. Hits us with a Bulldoze. Ooh. Lowers our speed. Hit him with another one. We don't manage to paralyze him, but I am going to use a Great Ball just to try and get out of this encounter as soon as possible, because I'm not really liking the amount of damage I'm seeing him do to us. We will not bring Diglett in our team. Now, I don't know if I'm a bit hesitant. I want to find where this Mew is, and I don't know if I want to go through this cave or not. But I'm going to go through it anyway. There's also a Timpole in this cave. We'll hit him with a Bite. Man, talk about speed control. I'm going to use Great Balls for everything in here just to secure the catches. Now we got to remember that we have to catch or kill everything that we encounter, as this zone is the last zone before we have to fight our gym. Okay, hit him with a Bite. Tangling here, that's going to drop our speed as well. Okay, we will catch this with a Great Ball. And if we can just use one Great Ball per Pokemon, we're making a profit. That's essentially how it works. Let's jump back up this ledge. Let's head up here. Okay, what's going on? Literally the way I came from. What a trick, man. What a trick. What a waste of my steps, dude. Okay, there is a Mankey here, and I'm gonna have to change Pokemon now because Mankey will probably one-shot. Yeah, he was gonna one-shot. And we will hit him with a Gust, Retaliate. Interesting. Hit him with a Gust, and then throw a Great Ball at him and try and catch this Mankey. Nice, we got a critical catch as well. Oh man, I was really hoping that we were going to find this Mew here, but I think I might have wasted too many steps. Okay, we got a Fragment. I've only got 3 steps left. Yeah, we wasted too many steps, unfortunately, there. That is a bit of a bummer. Okay, and it is time to face off against the gym. We're gonna have to sell some Pokemon out of our PC here. So we will sell the Spinarak. We will sell the Pancham. We will sell... Wait, hang on. What do we want to keep a Diglett? I don't think so. We'll sell a Diglett. We will sell the Timpole. We will sell the other Diglett. I think I'm actually going to bring Bidoof over Azurill here. I'm going to keep I'm gonna keep the Azrael because I'm gonna use it in the future, but I'm gonna name this one God. If you're an OG, you know. Now the reason that I'm doing this is because I just don't think Azrael is going to be beneficial whatsoever for this gym fight. And in terms of items, I want to give you the black sludge. We could get leftovers across the board here. I can buy one leftovers. Gonna buy one leftovers then in that case. I'm gonna give it to Steve because I'm expecting that he's gonna carry us through the start of this gym. Now I have potions. Is there any revives in here? I'm gonna buy one revive. We only have enough for one, but I'm gonna buy one. It could be the difference between winning and losing this gym battle, so we're just gonna go for it and buy the one. And here we go. We know it's a psychic type gym. We got a bunch of dark type Pokemon, so we're well prepared. No, it's not my first time here. So if we want to fight all the trainers, we have to give the incorrect answer to these questions. So I'm going to try and give the incorrect answer. Now, we know that the correct answer is blue and yellow, but we're going to choose black and yellow because we want the experience, right? Okay, send out Spoink. Here's Steve about to pop off. We'll hit him with a Hone Claws. Bada boosh. Confuse Ray, that's not good. And hit him with a Bite if we can. Should one shot. Nice, and now we're getting the Moxie boosts. We're gonna get a bunch of experience. God is gonna get some XP. Rick Ryan wants to learn the move, a Poison Fang. I guess we can learn it over Harden. I don't actually know whether this thing is physically or specially offensive, so. Mashana, will I switch my Pokemon? No, I will not. Alerted to Steve's dig. Now we've got 3 stat boosts. Does this go up by 20 every time we have a stat boost? I think it does, right? I think that's how it works. Oh my god, heaps of XP. Diego wants to learn Headbutt. No, I don't want to. Wait, hang on. I should learn Headbutt over Tackle. I was going to not learn it there, but I realized, hang on a second, don't have Tackle. Sally wants to learn Metal Claw. Yes, finally we get a Metal Steel type move. Thank you, Sally. Okay, huge XP. God is just leveling up like nobody's business. For Rigoraph, Girafarig, we're going to use Power Trip on you. Hopefully we don't kill ourselves with Confusion. We didn't. We got a crit, even though I don't think it mattered. I think Steve is just going to absolutely sweep this gym for us. God wants to learn Hyper Fang. Sure, we'll learn that over Tackle. We're going to keep Defense Curl because this... Steve wants to learn Swagger. No. We're going to keep Defense Curl because it is the simple Bidoof where it gets double stat increases, so any stat increase is needed. And there we go, he is evolving into a higher form of God here. Which move should be forgotten? Probably Headbutt, hey? Okay, that's the first one. Now we've got a second battle. What is the second question? How many weaknesses does Tyranitar have? Okay, let's do the maths. It's dark and it's rock. So, water, fighting, grass, bug. I think it's 4. Is that correct? No, it'll be more than 4 because fairy. Ground, yeah, it'll be 7. So we're going to give the answer 4. Yeah, we want the battle, by the way. Just in case you hadn't figured out yet, we want to give the wrong answer so that we can battle now. Okay. Stole our Moxie. Let's hit him with... Oh, wait, it's a fairy type. Okay, we gotta hit him with a bite straight off the rip then. Okay, that is... I'm grateful that we managed to one-shot that. Heaps of XP across the board. Wants to send out XP. Will I change my Pokemon? No. I will... Oh, fake out. Fake out, but it doesn't matter. Steve is goated. Does not need to hone claws here. Roxish. Ooh. Aqua Jet. Wait a minute. Okay, doesn't KO us. It could have been dangerous. Wants to learn the move Minimize. Yes. We do want to learn the move Minimize over Bite, I suppose. Sally wants to learn the move Swift. Nah. Everything's leveling up so much. Okay, now we got to heal up Steve. Dude, the fact that Steve Irwin is carrying me, unbelievable. Oh, it's full. Okay, final battle of the gym, and it is Tate. Yeah. It is Tate. Sends out Zatu. Now, I am going to use Hone Claws. Ear Cutter. Hopefully that doesn't deal half. Oh, it deals 46%. That is a bit dicey. A bit dicey for me here. A crit would have killed us. We do KO with the bite, but I don't know if we're going to be faster than any of his other Pokemon, unfortunately. Steve wants to learn the move Crunch. Yes, we should learn Crunch over Bite. Orangaroo. No, I won't switch my Pokemon because I know that I'm going to be faster than Orangaroo. Now, I've got 3 stat boosts, so Power Boost, Power Trip, and Crunch are about the same. Crunch does 1-hit KO. Now, Power Trip will be more powerful than Crunch. We're getting massive experience across the board here. Everything's just leveling up a ton. Steve might get level 30 and evolve here. Wants to send in Cruelia. Will I switch? No. I think I should be faster, being that I am level 28. Use Power Trip, hit him with the Power Trip. Successfully get another 1-hit KO. Our Moxie is just popping off here. That's 4 attack boosts. As long as we get to attack, we'll one-shot whatever he sends out now. Wants to send in Lunatone. Will I switch my Pokemon? No. I should be faster than this as well. And hit him with a Power Trip. And that should be the game, set, and match. We get a critical hit. It would not have mattered. It would not have mattered. I guarantee it. Diego wants to learn the move Workup. No. Sally wants to learn the move Fury Swipes. Should I replace a move with Fury Swipes? Nah. God wants to learn the move Yawn. Yep, we will learn Yawn over Water Gun. Replace the Water Gun. Vegan wants to learn the move Knockoff. Do we want to learn Knockoff? Yes, we will take Knockoff over Gust. Steve wants to learn the move Sandstorm. Do I want Sandstorm on this team? No, I don't think I do. I think I need Steve to just be dealing as much damage as possible. You lost, and Steve is evolving. Very nice. Very nice. And we do manage to take down the Psychic Gym. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4 that we have to complete to earn our freedom, I think. Or is it 5? Don't really remember. exactly how many, but that is going to be this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it a lot. If you liked this one, please consider subscribing. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace out, my friends.